Welcome everybody. In today's class we will be learning how to complete this paper January 2023 CXC CSEC Math paper 2. So this is the first question. By rounding each number in the expression below, to one significant figure, estimate the value of square root of 108 divided by 19.72 positive 5.296. Now you can consider the numerator. Which is root of 108. Now 108 is nothing but 9 multiplied with 12. I can rewrite this as root of 9 multiplied with root of 12. Now square root of 9 is 3, and the root of 12 I'm going to write it as 4 times 3. This can be further rewritten as 3 times root of 4 times the root of 3. This can be further rewritten as 3 times root of 4 is 2 times the root of 3. 3 times 2 is 6 times the root of 3. So this is nothing but root of 108, which is nothing but our numerator. Now next you consider the denominator, which is 19.72 plus 5.296. So 19.72 plus 5.297. Now you can place a 0 there if you want. So 0 added with 6 is 6. 9 added with 2 is 11, carry 1. 8 added with 2 is 10, carry 1. 10 added with 5 is 15, carry 1. You get 2. So this is going to give me 25.016. So therefore the numerator divided by the denominator is equal to, in place of root of 108, it's 6 times the root of 3 divided by 25.016. So this is what we've got. I'm going to rewrite this as 6 times the root of 3 divided by 25.016. I'm going to write it as I would say 25.016 is going to be 25.016 divided by 1000, right? So you can flip the 1000 and rewrite this as 6 times the root of 3 times 1000 divided by 25.016. So what we can do is 6 multiplied with 1000 is 6000, and root of 3 is 1.7321. So we can take it as 1.732 divided by 25.016. So this is what we've got. So we have to multiply this with this. If I multiply 6000 with 1.732, I get this value, and I divide by 25.016, I get this value, 0.415. Now since it's one decimal place, this is going to be 0.4. Now this is the next question. Find the exact value of 3 over 8 divided by 5 over 12 positive 1 over 3. Okay, now what we are going to do is you consider this term. Consider 5 over 12 added with 1 over 3. Now the decimal, or I would say the denominator, is 12. So we will change this 12, or I would say the 12 that you see here, to occur also at this particular spot. In other words, I want the denominator for both the terms to be one and the same, and in this case 12 is the denominator that I am aiming at. So for that, what I will do is I multiply the numerator by 4 and the denominator by 4. So this means 4 gets cancelled, so we are actually multiplying by 1. That's okay to do. So we have 5 over 12 positive 4 over 3 times 4 is 12. So since the denominator is common, the LCM is going to be 12. So 12 divides 12 once, 5 into 1 is 5. 12 divides 12 once, 4 into 1 is 4. 5 added with 4 will give me 9 over 12. Now 9 over 12, 3 divides here 3 times, 3 divides 4 times, so you have 3 over 4 here. Now hence consider 3 over 8. Now 8 3s are 24, 24 added with 3 is 27 divided by 8. So I've just resolved this. Now we have to go back to the original question. So hence we now have, so what do we have? 3 over 8 divided by 5 over 12, positive 1 over 3 is now rewritten as, in place of 3 over 8 you place 27 over 8, the division sign. In place of 5 over 12 positive 1 over 3 you place 3 over 4. So this is 27 over 8 divided by 3 over 4. So what I wish to do is you go up over here, 27 over 8 divided by 3 over 4. This is nothing but 27 over 8 divided by 3 over 4. So you flip it. If you flip it, you get 27 over 8 times 4 over 3. 3 becomes, 3 goes to the position of 4, 4 goes to the position of 3. Now 4 divides here 2 times, 9 over 2. Right? So 9 can be divided by 2 in the following fashion. So 2 divides 9, 4 times 4 2s are 8, remainder 1 at a decimal point and a 0. So 2 divides 10 5 times. So this is going to be 4.5. Now they are not asking in significance of figures. Okay, they are asking us to get the exact value. So in cases like that, instead of writing it like this, what you can do is you can write it as 4 1 over 2. Okay, that is easily got from this following manner. So because we are asked to divide 9 by 2, 2 divides 9, 4 times 4 2s are 8, remainder is 1. So place the remainder, the divisor is 2 and the quotient is 4. So you can actually use this way of representing the number, because they are asking us to get the exact value. Okay, this is the next question. Due to COVID-19 pandemic, the number of available seats in the hall was reduced from 125 to 93. Calculate the percentage decrease in the number of seats. So this is the solution. So seats decreased is nothing but 125 minus 93. So what is that? From 125 you take away 93. From 5 you take away 3, you get 2, and then you have 12, and this is going to be 32. Okay, so the percentage of seat decrease is equal to 32 divided by 125 times 100. So 5 divides here 5 2s are 10. carry 2, you have 25, 5 is 25, and 5 divides 100, 5 2s are 10 and 20 times. 5 divides again 5 times, 5 divides 4 times. So 4 multiplied with 2 is 8, 4 3s are 12, you divide by 5, 5 2s are 10, 2 28, 5 5s are 25, 3.06. So 25.6% decrease, or you can say reduction. Okay, so this is question C. Mika invests a certain amount of money in a bank that pays compound interest of 2.5% per annum. At the end of 2 years, the value of her investment equals $7564.50. Find the amount that Mika invested. So this is the question. You can go through this and work it out. Okay, so let me give you the formula for compound interest. The amount is equal to principal times 1 positive r over 100 raised to the power of n, where a is the total amount after n number of years. So you place an amount in the bank and then it multiplies. Now p is the principal. Okay, so this is the principal, or you can say the original investment. But this is the terminology which is used. So R is going to be the rate of interest per annum, and N is going to be the number of years the money is invested. So you have this formula. What we are going to do, A is equal to P of 1 positive R over 100 raised to the power of n, the all important formula. Now the amount that Mika receives is 7564.50. So that goes here, 7564.50. We are looking for the P, and the interest rate given is 2.5. So 2.5 divided by 100, the number of years of investment is 2. So all of these informations are given in the question itself. All you need to do is take that information and feed into the formula. So this is equal to P times of, if I were to take the LCM as 100, I would have 100 plus 2.5 raised to the power of 2, which is equal to P of, to 100 I add 2.5, so 102.5. This is raised to the power of 2, and you have 100 raised to the power of 2. This is what you have. So what you can now do is use your, first you can cross multiply this over here. So 7564.50 multiplied with 100 times 100 is equal to P times of 102.5 squared. Now I can get rid of these two zeros by pushing this decimal point towards the right. So you have 75645 and this is multiplied with 100. Okay, so this is equal to, I keep the P on the right hand and push this 102.5 whole squared. So we need to use calculator. So what I'm going to do is I will first find out what is 102.5. So 102.5 squared. So that is giving me 10506.25. So 10506.25, and the numerator has got 756450 multiplied with 100. So key in the value 756450 divided by 10506. So this is what you get. Now this has to be multiplied by 100. So multiply with 100. So what do you get? So P is equal to 7200.17. So we don't have to take that. Okay. We can state that value 0.17. We can state that value, and since the investment is always going to be a whole number, nobody is going to walk into the bank with the 7200.17, right? So Mika's initial investment or the principal is nothing but $7200. So you can box that result to show the examiner. You can state this value. Conclusion is this, because this is what they are asking. Find the initial principal of Mika. Okay, so that completes this question. Let's move on to the next one.